everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Cooking with Alethea. Today marks the 3rd year anniversary that I have been on YouTube. So I would like to make a special dish today. It's a quick dish, could be your dinner or lunch, and it's simple to make. It's really I'm creating as I go. So I'm calling this taco flavored chicken or taco seasoned chicken over rice, my way. Alright, so the ingredients we have are some chicken breasts, and you want to cut them up into cubed pieces, okay, like that. And with this chicken breast, we're going to season it with some, I went ahead before time and seasoned this with some taco seasoning. Alright, you want to put it over your cubed chicken. We also put in there some garlic powder. We have some onion powder that we put in here. Alright, and we just mixed it all together. Also, I went ahead and sprinkled some parsley over this, and I let this sit in the fridge for about a half hour. The longer you let it sit in your fridge to marinate, the better the chicken will come out. I went ahead and put some oil in my pan here, and it's hot. And we're going to go ahead and put our chicken pieces in here. I'm going to saute this chicken or fry it up a little bit, and then I'm going to add the other ingredients that I have to go with this dish. Now I went ahead and made my rice. I made brown rice, and I cooked it in some Knorr's bouillon cubes. Chicken, this is a tomato bouillon with chicken flavor cube, and I put that in my rice as I cooked it. The brown rice, we're using brown rice today. You can use jasmine rice, or you can use whatever rice that you like, Minute Maid or whatever. So we're going to put this chicken in here. Like I said, we're going to let this fry up a little bit. And then I'm going to show you the other ingredients that I have to go in this dish. Remember, like I said in the beginning, I'm creating as I go. Normally, with majority of my dishes that I cook here on YouTube, I create as I go. So I really should write these recipes down. But you can also check out my other videos that I have here on YouTube or my channel, Cooking with Alethea. I have over 100 videos that I have done in the past 3 years, which that's a good accomplishment, in my opinion. So anyway, and just scroll through them and see what, I have breakfast dishes, lunch, dinner dishes, dessert dishes, snack dishes, treats. So we even made ice cream on this channel. So go ahead and just, subscribe to my channel, Cooking with Alethea, and scroll through my videos and pick out a recipe and try it out. So I have my chicken in here in the pan. Like I said, it's sauteing, all right, in the oil on medium heat. And over here, I was telling you earlier, a few minutes ago, about my rice. It's brown rice, and I cooked it in not only just water, but I cooked it in the chicken tomato bouillon cube by Knorr's. Alright, so now, the rest of my vegetables that I have, because I always have something with vegetables. So it's going to be this here, which is my red onion cut up. We have our broccoli cut up, and our mushrooms sliced. Also, I have, let me show you here, get this over here, going to open this. We have our corn that's going to go in there. Get that open. Okay, that's canned corn, drained. And we have our fire roasted tomatoes. Alright, so that's going to go in our dish. Along with our garlic. Like I said, you can use fresh garlic, or you can use the garlic powder. I'm using garlic powder today. I love the fresh garlic because the fresh garlic wakes up your dishes. So don't be afraid to use garlic. Some people be like, oh, garlic, blah, 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 blah. Try it. Just try it. Just, try a little, and then you can try a little bit more if you want. But you will find out that your garlic and your onion or onion powder, I'm using both today, will wake up your dishes tremendously. You'll be surprised. So I will be back in a couple of minutes, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to create the rest of this meal after the chicken has been cooked, and I will show you that too. So stay tuned. Don't go nowhere. All right, I'm back just like I promised. The chicken is done, and I wanted to show you guys. It looks like fried chicken. It is like fried chicken, but what gives it this color is the seasoning packet that we use, the taco seasoning that we marinated this chicken in. So this is how it came out. Looks like that. All right, we're going to put that to the side. Now, in the pan that I cooked the chicken in, I added a little bit of olive oil in with this here, and it's warming up. So it's about ready now. It's going to sizzle. And remember, like I said, I'm creating as I go. So the next step to this here dish, I'm going to put in the mushrooms and the broccoli. All right. Now, I'm going to add part of my onions in here. I'm going to cook part of my onions because on some of my dishes, I like my onions to have that like crunchy taste. So I'm just going to put part of the onions in here. I'm going to turn down my fire. I don't want it to burn before it's time. So I turned my fire down to low. So this is what's going on in my pan here. Alright, I'm going to let this saute up for just a bit. It's cooking in a little bit of olive oil, like I said. Now to this, I'm going to go ahead and add my staple seasoning, which is my garlic powder. This dish will go great with fresh garlic if you have it. And I'm putting onion powder in here because when the two ingredients come together, garlic powder and onion powder, it creates a pew to your dishes. So I'm doing that. All right, I'm going to turn this up a little bit more. Let that sizzle come alive. Now, once I get this to how I want it, I'm going to add in my corn and my tomatoes. I'm going to give this like another couple of seconds. Then I'll add my corn and my tomatoes to this, and I'm going to let it simmer for a little bit, and then I'll put the chicken in there. And then for the finishing touch, I'll sprinkle the onions over top. But remember, I'm creating as I'm going, so all this could change. But that's my plan right now. So we're letting this simmer just a little bit, turning that up some more. Don't be afraid to experiment with your dishes, especially your summer vegetables. Don't be afraid to experiment with them because we don't have the summer vegetables like this for long, unless you freeze them, whatever. But my mom used to do that a lot. Summertime, that was her season because she used to go to the farms and she used to blueberries. When I was little, we would pick blueberries and she would buy them, and she would come home and she would wash them and freeze them in Ziploc bags, and then during the winter times, during the holiday time, she can pull out a bag of frozen fresh blueberries and create to her dishes. So like I said, don't be afraid to experiment with your summer vegetables. Like broccoli, it's not just a summer vegetable. This is an all year round vegetable in my opinion. Because, you can use this in the winter time too. So now I'm going to add in my corn here. This is 1 can of drained corn. You can also use fresh corn on the cob if you want. Just, you know, cut it off the cob there. That takes a little time, but that you call that a labor of love when you do that for your dishes. And a lot of people don't have the time today to do things like that. You know, the old-fashioned way. I call it the old-fashioned way. Just, you know, your corn, fresh corn, and just take it and take that knife and just right into your pan or bowl there. That's awesome. Okay, so now we have our corn mixed in with our broccoli and our mushrooms and onions, half onions. So now I'm going to add in my 1 can of diced fire roasted tomatoes. All right, I'm going to add that to here. Now this dish that I'm making, the taco flavored chicken and rice dish, you can put this in a taco shell if you want, or you can make it like a burrito if you want, or like a Chipotle bowl. Just put it in your bowl and have your toppings and all that, whatever you want to add to it. So this will be good with some sliced avocado on top. Yum yum. So, you know, create as you go for your family. Now I'm going to add a little bit more garlic. If you don't like garlic, you don't have to use it. But I love garlic. I love how it wakes up your dishes. I love that. Just a little bit more onion powder, just a little. And I'm going to mix this around. I'm going to put a little bit of parsley in here, just a little. I use this parsley also over the chicken and the seasoning of it. All right. We're mixing this up here. I'm going to let this simmer for a second, like I said before. And then we're going to add the chicken to it. And then I'm going to add my onions, the raw red onions over top, the rest of it over top of it. And then I'm going to show you how I'm going to put it all together in the plate and show you the final presentation of this. Now this is a quick meal. It could be a weekend meal. You know, we all have busy lives. It could be a weekend meal or a weeknight meal, or you can treat yourself and make your own lunch. This could be lunch for couple days for you, when you go to work. So, hey, this is a quick and easy meal. In the summertime, a lot of people don't like to be cooking over the stove. They rather be outside, which I don't blame them. Outside enjoying this weather, because you know pretty soon it's going to be turning chilly willies. So, yeah. So enjoy. I'm learning to enjoy this each season as it comes. But my favorite, as you guys know, is the summer. Spring and summer. I love. But where I live at, I have to learn to embrace each season as it comes, like I said. Alright, so now I'm going to add in our chicken pieces, or chicken breast pieces. Put them in here. Alright. I'm going to let this all come together and be happy and cook. Alright, there we go. So I'm going to let this simmer for another couple of minutes. Alright, turn it down now because it's getting a little bit too happy. So I'm going to let this simmer, like I said, for another couple of minutes. And I will be back and I'm going to show you how we're going to plate this up. Stay tuned, don't go nowhere. Alright, so here is the final look of this here. This is heavy. I'm just going to tilt it. Of the dish that I created. This is the chicken with the taco seasoning packet over it, seasoned. And we have our garlic powder and onion powder over that, and parsley that I went ahead and fried in a little bit of oil. And then after that was done, I used that same pan and put a little bit of olive oil in the pan and sauteed our onions, half the onions, the broccoli, the corn, and the tomatoes in there. And then we put the chicken back in there, let it cook for a little bit, maybe 3 minutes. Not even 5 minutes, about 3 minutes. And then I added, once that was done, I added the rest of my raw red onions chopped. I sprinkled that over top of that. So this is how that looks. This is how that looks there. And now I'm going to plate the dish for you. I have some of my the browned rice that I cooked in the bouillon cube, the tomato, chicken tomato flavored bouillon cube by Knorr. So I went ahead and put some of that on there. And I'm going to put this on top here. Some chicken pieces on there. I'll show you guys. You can have a quick, healthy meal in less than minutes. In, you know, however long it takes for you to cook up your chicken. That's the biggest part of the cooking of this here dish here. So you get some more vegetables there. And let's see, why not another piece of chicken on top, on the side. All right, so that's how that's looking now. Not only that, we are going to add, I crushed up some tortilla chips. Now this is the chili cheese lightly seasoned tortilla chips, all right, and I crushed some of them up. I'm going to sprinkle some of this on top, all right, to give it some more added crunch. All right, just about that. That's good, like that. All right, now I'm going to put on here, for mines, this is mines, I'm going to add some sour cream, a dollop of sour cream on top, just a smidgen. Maybe a little smidgen more. All right, wait, hold on. Come on, baby. All right, a spoon is best to do this with. There you go. All right, so this is my plate here. So this is my creation of taco flavored chicken and rice, my way. All right, so make this, like I said, it's a quick dinner, lunch, brunch, whatever, weeknight or weekend meal. This is very simple, quick to make, easy to make. You'll be in and out of the kitchen. You don't have to worry about sweating and slaving over in that hot kitchen in the summertime. This is good for you too. Good foods, all good foods in here. So try it, give it a try. Like I said, you can put it in tacos or burritos, or you can have it like this. I rather have it like this. I like to enjoy everything right here. So enjoy, and I will see you next time. Don't forget, guys, to subscribe to my channel, Cooking with Alethea. I have over 100 videos, like I said. This is our 3rd year on YouTube. So, you know, check us out. Check me out. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell. Ding, ding. And then you will be notified when I upload my next video. So stay tuned. And I encourage you once again to not only subscribe to my channel, but look through my more than 100 plus videos. Just look through them and pick one and try it. All right, so I will see you next time, guys, on Cooking with Alethea. Bye-bye. Have a blessed and safe week. See you later.